Hi, this is Steve Green from Assay Technology. I want to take a few minutes to review our new AT SmartBadge app. We developed this app as a perk to our badge customers to help them record their sampling information during monitoring events on their mobile devices and generate lab request forms automatically. Let's get started by adding a new project. It can be any project name or number that you like. Let's say it's Ace Hospital today. And it's the fourth quarter. Alright, so I create the project, then I add badges to the project. When I hit the Add New Badge button, it activates the camera on your device. Here is an example of a 571 aldehyde monitor. On the back of the monitor is a sticker with a QR code which the app can read, and it'll know all the information about a badge. It happens quickly, so I've got it upside down. There it is. It's read the badge. It knows it's an aldehyde monitor. It knows the serial number. It knows all about aldehyde monitors, and that information is available at your fingertips. Then you enter in the person monitoring. Maybe it's the OR room 12. Since it's an the app knows what chemicals can be analyzed using it. The list is, you can search by name or by CAS number. It's smart enough to know which chemicals can't be analyzed together. For example, ophylaldehyde needs to be prepared differently than the other aldehydes, so it can only be requested by itself. So when I tap ophylaldehyde, all the other aldehydes go off the list. But if I select formaldehyde, all the aldehydes are on the list except for ophylaldehyde, and I can select a second aldehyde if I want. I have three ways to record sampling information. I have a timer which will send a reminder 5 minutes before the time is up that a badge is about to be completed, and it'll give you time to go to where the badge is if it's not in the same room, and then close it on time. The timer will give you a start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you open the badge. When you close the badge, it'll record the time that it was actually used. So if it was 493 minutes, then that's what it'll record. I don't usually demo the timer because it takes 15 minutes to do a full demonstration. So I'm going to demo instead the start and stop times and the total time entries. If you hit the start time, it'll assume it's the time of the day from your clock, but you can change it to whatever time is correct. I can enter in just the start time and enter the stop time later when I know what it is, or I could enter it right away. Every badge in a project has to be completed with the sampling information before the project can be completed. So right now this badge is listed as incomplete. Once I enter in the stop time, it'll calculate the total time sampled, and the badge is finished, although I've got a place where you can enter in notes. There are two kinds of notes. There's notes for the laboratory. So this is information you want to communicate to the laboratory. Or you can enter in field notes, and this is information just for you that you can enter in about the site during that day. When the app generates the lab request form, it will send attached to the lab request form the lab notes, but the field notes will just be in the email sent to you. This is a summary of the badge information. I can change some of this information. For example, if I decided I didn't want glutaraldehyde and I just want formaldehyde. So I'm going to add a second badge, and this badge I'm going to type in the serial number manually to show how that works. If your camera doesn't work or the badge doesn't have a QR code, like our 571 badge doesn't have a QR code on it, just the serial number, you can type it in. It'll only accept a valid serial number. In this case, it's the 546 badge. This is an old badge. It's expired, so the app is smart enough to tell you when a badge is expired. Then I add the sample ID for. This is a longer list. Again, it's searchable by the name or the CAS number, and it also also enough to know which chemicals can be requested at the same time. In this case, I'm going to enter the total sampling time. So maybe it was a couple of days ago, and I know that it was for 487 minutes. This time I won't add any notes. So I have 2 badges and they're completed. If I decided that I wanted to move one badge to another project or just delete it altogether, I tap on Edit, and then I can either move to an existing project or I just can delete the badge. Now that I have both badges are complete and I believe my project is all done, I tap Process Badges. It asks if you really want to finish the project, because once you finish the project, the data is not, you can't edit it on the device. When you hit the process the project, then the laboratory will receive the results of your project, and then when we receive your badge, it will automatically download your information. So I can't have you editing it after the data has been sent to the laboratory. But if you ever needed to edit the information, you could always hand correct the lab request form that gets generated. Just line out what's incorrect and put in what you want. It gives you an opportunity to edit your report to information. And then you can email the summary to yourself. This is an example of an email that I sent to myself. And it shows the personal notes, and then it has a PDF of your lab request form, which is not designed to be shown on a device, but it's designed to be printed out on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And the menu items on the left, it can show your archive projects, so you can look at old projects. You can edit your account settings, or you can visit our online store. Also, the app will work while not connected to the network. It will work in airplane mode. You can collect data. This is because some customers have told us that when they enter in their customer site, they're not allowed to be connected to the internet. So it will collect your data. It just can't send it or email it until you connect to your network again. So that's the end of the presentation. The app is currently available on both Apple and Android platforms. Simply search under the word Assay Technology or the word SmartBadge, which is just one word, SmartBadge. After you register, our customer service department will send you an email with your customer ID so you can fully use the app. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our customer service department or go to the app FAQ section on our website at assaytech.com. or review one of the other videos. Thank you for watching my presentation.